Ooh, a little power wash. Look at that deck. It looks brand new. Time to seal it. What's going on? Welcome back, everybody. This is Brendan. Welcome to Dad Planet. Hey, if you're new here, first things first, thanks for subscribing. If you've subscribed. If you haven't, jump on it now. You're going to learn something. So this will be another What Sold on eBay video. I feel like maybe I'm a little bit rusty. It's kind of been a minute since I recorded a video. So for those of you that are unaware, this is me taking 10 items that I sold the week that was and showing them off to you in hopes that you can also find these in stores, going to Goodwills. They're open now, going to yard sale season. Hopefully they're picking back up for you folks that were having trouble getting inventory. I know I was, so it's looking a little bit better. I said I was going to wait until June to source, but I just had the itch, and I was driving by, and I've noticed a few things. First things that I've noticed are, since I started going in, the stores are almost empty. Like, there's literally no competition at all in the stores, which is wonderful. Two, next thing that I've noticed is, at least at the Goodwills, they are packed to the gills in the back and in the donation centers with stuff. There are Gaylord boxes on top of Gaylord boxes on top of Gaylord boxes. So two things working in your favor as a reseller, right? At least in my experience, less competition, a ton of stuff. And then comes number three. The store shelves are still bare. What are you doing, Goodwill? Where is everything? So I had a conversation with one of the managers in one of the stores. I have lots of conversations with lots of managers in lots of stores, but anyway, this one in this specific location is saying that because they're so inundated with stuff in the back, they are A, sending truckloads of stuff away, and B, putting all of the donations that they're getting online. Red flag. That's bad. Because of the virus requirements on the amount of employees that they can have working in the store at one given time, they don't have enough staff, so they say, to get the donations that they're getting onto the floor, which sounds good in theory, but when your stores are this bare, I mean, look at these pictures. To me, there's some type of disconnect going on here. Like, where is the stuff? Where is the stuff? You're not putting it all online because you need the same amount of people to put the stuff online as you do to work in your stores. So, what's going on here? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off my soapbox here. Those are the things that I'm noticing. From a safety perspective, it looks great because there's just simply less people. I mean, you got the sneeze guards up and all of that stuff, and plenty of hand sanitizer, and I don't know. But where is all the stuff? Good Lord. Anyway, I found a few things. We'll talk about some of that stuff here in a minute. This week was the 15th through the 21st of May, 2020. 3,300 plus in sales, down 10% from the period before that. And let's just jump right into it here. So these radios. So the keywords you're going to want to use here with these Sony Explode is Sony Explode XPLOD boombox or Sony Explode job site radio. Look for those. Check Marketplace too. This is where I found this style. This is in the last 12 calendar months. This is probably the third or the fourth one of these that I've sold, always for $100 or more. This one was the only one listed at the time for this model number, which is CFD-G700CP. It worked like a charm. I uploaded 2 videos showing that both the tape deck and the CD portions worked as they should. And I was able to get full price for this, $159.99. $36.75 they paid in shipping, and then $12.40 in tax. So they're $209.14 all in. I found it on Marketplace, like I said, for 40 bucks. This thing was in absolutely stellar condition. So the things sometimes that happen, what happens to these job radios is they get so beaten up that they will lose the handle that you see there. They'll lose the antenna. The antenna will crack there, or they will lose the battery backing component here, which of course was not missing from this one. It had all 3 of those components, and the sound quality for these things is really unmatched. So it's like a guaranteed $100 bill when you find it. Don't be afraid to pay up for it. I found 2 or 3 in Goodwill, and then this one on Facebook Marketplace, you know, while the stores were closed. So keep your eye out for these. They are, I mean, look at the ratings, 29 ratings, and it's a, you know, a average of almost 100% or 5 stars. So that should tell you something. Good sale, happy about it. Let's go to the next one. Okay, on the first day back from me going to Goodwill's, the first time in months, I found a pack of 3 of these Ralph Lauren perfumes. So this is the first one here. All 3 of them together were $7. So I'm in to what, $2.30, $2.33, something like that. For this model here, this is Glamorous, or this scent rather, model, scent, style, whatever, you get the point. 100 milliliters, it was 3.4 fluid ounces, obviously rare, obviously original. Now, for me, like, I'm a dude, I have no idea what the allure is for these scents, but I understand, you know, when somebody has a scent or a smell or a perfume that they fall in love with, they can't get anymore, assuming that it still smells the same as it did, it didn't get rancid, you didn't like leave it out in the heat or extreme cold or anything like that. People are going to pay money for the scents that they can't get a hold of anymore. So I priced this at $100. It didn't have that many views, but boy, did it ever sell. And I'm pretty sure I got positive feedback on this. So full price, $99.99. Now I said gorgeous scent. I'm lying. I think these stink. If you love it, then it smells wonderful, and I apologize. But I don't know. I'm not a cologne, perfume, jewelry kind of guy. Although I did get earrings in high school for like 2 or 3 months. I don't know what I was thinking. They came out immediately, and I haven't done that ever since. But yeah, anyway, $99.99 for this, and they paid $8 in shipping, $6 in tax. So $113.99 all in. Again, I paid $2.30 for this, and it was on a day where I found a ton of stuff. So 1 out of like the last however many days I've been going, I did well. The other days that I've been sourcing, while the stores are empty with, you know, from a competition perspective, that's like pulling teeth to try to find stuff, but it's an argument for another day. So keep your eye out for discontinued perfumes, and not knowing at the end of the day here what this smelled like in the you know, in its original form. I kind of had to take a chance on it, so it didn't smell like anything was off. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, this one was Lorenz Style. Came in that same bag of 3, and I have sold the other one off as well. So all 3 of them have sold. This one I took $60 for, and they paid $8 in shipping, $4.76 in tax. So $72.75 all in. Again, $2.30. A very small bottle, looked almost full. There's the tag on it, and I am, you know, obviously very, very happy with that purchase. This was like tucked away in the like women's socks section, like someone had it and dropped it off. And for whatever reason, I do really well with misplaced items. Like when somebody puts something in an area it's not supposed to be, like for whatever reason, like I always look them up, and it ends up being a Bolo. So keep your eye out for these. Okay, Teavana. See, again, I've talked about Teavana in my other videos. For me, it's a Bolo. This was a complete tea set, ceramic Gobi Desert, and I'll get you some pictures here. This is probably going to be really hard to find, because there's no way they're making these anymore. At least I don't think that they are. I mean, I could be wrong, but I sat on this for a while. I had this for about 3 or 4 months, because I was the only one that had anything like it, and there was at least one comparable sale at the time. It might not be showing now, so I might not have a comp to put on the screen, but at the time there was. So I priced this at $64.99, and that's what I got. They also paid $20 in tax and $5.04 in shipping, so $90.03 all in. The set cost me $8.99 at a Goodwill. And again, when you see Teavana, please look it up. In one of my previous videos, I sold a canister set. It was just a box with like 2 black empty tea canisters, and you know, I sold that off too. So Teavana is a Bolo for me. It should be a Bolo for you too. Anytime you spot it in the stores, again, keep your eye on it, because there's good money to be made. And this set was in mint condition, so worked out at the end of the day. Okay, I'm still holding my breath on this one. So this was at Goodwill. I bought it for $9.99. For those of you that don't know what this is, it's a mineral oil rain lamp. So if you just go to like mineral lamp and on YouTube and search like videos on it, you can see when you get mineral oil, you put it in the top of this, and then you plug the lamp in, and a light will come on, and eventually the motor will run the mineral oil down those little nylon strings right here. Okay, this thing was and unbeknownst to me at the time, it was in mint condition. So you can see the strings that hang down here, and it looks like when the motor is running that that it is raining, right? The mineral oil slowly drips down those nylon strings. They're really, really like ornate, intricate, interesting. I don't know that I have a place in my house for one of these, but they're extremely popular, very hard to find, in good working condition. Now, I sold this for full price, $324.99. The buyer paid $45.77 in shipping and then $14.83 in tax. So they're $385.59 all in. $385.59, yeah. And again, I paid $10. The buyer was notorious for leaving like negative to neutral feedback, and so I was sweating bullets. Like, is this going to turn out bad? I also I unscrewed the bottom to look at the motor. I videoed the motor working properly and all the tubing on the interior, making sure that it wasn't like totally caked up or anything that like looked like it would need to be replaced. But I didn't put that in my listing. So while I have that video, in the event the buyer maybe tried to pull a fast one or whatever, would eBay back me if I didn't have that in, because I don't have that in my listing? I don't really know. So I was kind of sweating bullets with this buyer. Now, this was just delivered this past Sunday. Today is now the 28th, so yeah, I'm a little bit behind. But it was delivered on Sunday, and I haven't heard anything yet. So fingers crossed, we're praying here that nothing bad happens. When I took this to FedEx, like, I'm going to rant for a little bit here. Like, what is FedEx known for? They're known for shipping. Like, that's what they do. Like, they're professional shippers. What else are they known for? Professional packers, right? They have a service where they will pack it for you for a price and then ship it for another price. Okay. So I took this to my local FedEx, and the two gentlemen, lovely gentlemen, like, just sat there and like stared at it for like 10 minutes. And I was like, here's the thing, ship the thing. Like, charge me the price and ship the thing. So long story short, the owner's like, look, I'm uncomfortable shipping this thing. It just looks too delicate. Here's what I'm going to do. I will give you all of the packing materials that you need. Double boxes, the air sealers, paper, peanuts, bubble, whatever you need. And you pack it and we'll ship it. So I had to strike a deal like with professional packers to pack an item. All right, so I did it. Like, and I look at them, I'm like, look, I'm a solutions-oriented guy. What's the solution here? Let's find it. Let's find that. So anyway, they eventually jumped in and helped me pack it. So 3 guys, 1 unpaid and 2 paid, sat there for 45 minutes trying to pack this item. But after it was done, it was so phenomenally well packed that I'm pretty confident that when this guy received it on Sunday, it was in absolute pristine condition, the condition that I shipped it in. So, all said and done, that worked out really, really well. But, like come on, man, just like get the thing packed. Like, it's not that hard. It's what you guys do. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we got it there. I think the buyer's happy. No return requests yet, so I'm still holding my breath on it, but what a fabulous item. Keep your eye out for them. I mean, you're probably more likely to see this maybe at like a flea market or in someone's garage than you are at a Goodwill, but hey, I got lucky, so what can I tell you? Luck favors the well-prepared, so go to the stores. So Yeti, I mean, I don't think Yeti tumblers are like much of an unknown bolo at this point, but rare colors will get you good money. So this particular color for this model Yeti was Tahoe blue, and one of the things I noticed about it is it didn't have like the pull tab or like the closed sealed tab top lid. But when you find a rare color that they're not producing anymore, you'll still make a sale. So here's picture 1, here's picture 2, and it sold for full price. Not only did it sell for full price, it went global shipping. So $49.99 and then $8.25 they paid to ship it, and then again, that doesn't include the custom stuff and all that other jazz. So $58.24, and I paid $1.99 for this tumbler. I was considering keeping it because of how extremely hot Yetis keep your coffee, but I've said this before, I'm a seller. I don't buy to keep. I buy to sell. As much as I love an item, I would rather make money on it. So it's out the door. See you later. $49.99. Keep your eye out for rare color Yeti tumblers. Keep your eye out for Yeti tumblers in general, because you're going to make money on even the common colors. But rare colors, you'll do even better on. So if you haven't heard of phone soap, now is the time to buy them. So it's a phone bath, right? It's like a phone sanitizer. It has UV rays that like kill most of the common like household bacteria. And I'm going to take you to their website in a second, but we're in a pandemic right now, so like fever pitch is very, very high for stuff like this, right? That's something that will clean your phone. Now, while phone soap has not come out to say whether their UV protection on the phones, once you put it in the little apparatus, kills off the COVID-19, it does a lot of the other ones. And because of that, they are completely sold out on their website, and they have been on like pre-order or back order for months now. So when you find a phone bath like this in the stores, grab it, because they're not even shipping on their actual website. So I found this at a Volunteers of America thrift store. Here's what they look like. I actually saw one in a Goodwill just before we went in pandemic mode, and I'm kicking myself for not picking it up. But I paid up for it. I paid $25 for it. It's just a big thing that you shove your phone in, and it sanitizes it. It goes in for 10 minutes, and then yeah, that's it at the end of the day. So this is the second one that I bought. I have one here that we use frequently. So there was really no need to keep this one, even though I really did consider it. So here's their website, phonesoap.com. You can see right here, our products are currently available for pre-order only. So they're really, really back ordered here. Funny thing is, I tried to sell this on Marketplace because I thought I would sell it quickly. And like 2 or 3 days went by and I didn't get any messages. So I was like, the hell with it. I'll just put it on eBay. What did I sell it for? I don't even remember. $89.99? Yeah, 80. So 90 bucks. This black is a rare color. I may have even been able to get more, but $90, it worked perfect. Buyer left me good feedback. They paid $20 to have it shipped. Crazy. $6.97 in tax. So $116.96 all in. And again, I paid $25. That would have cost them $116, I think, even before tax on their website, brand new. So definitely a Bolo. If you haven't heard of phone soap, keep your eye out for these for sure. There are other like variations of the phone soap, but I think these ones are the only FDA approved or CDC approved or whoever does the approving of the approvals to actually kill off the bacteria that they list on their website. So Bolo for sure, keep your eye out. Next one is the North Face. First of all, I hate North Face as a brand. They're terrible to resellers. So screw you, North Face, for that. But this backpack here was really, really clean. Their backpacks are a Bolo. They definitely sell. I didn't make a ton of money on this sale. I mean, I think I paid $4.99 for it, and it sold for full price, 30 bucks. But as much as I see North Face in the wild, and as much as I have shopped at their outlets and their retail stores, I don't see pale yellow anymore. I don't see them producing it. So I think this color has been discontinued, making it probably a little bit more desirable than some of the other like normal colorways. So pale yellow and gray. I listed the fact that I think this color is rare, and it sold relatively quickly for full price, 30 bucks. And then they paid $15.48 in shipping, and then $2.10 in tax. So they're $47.57 all in. And if the bag is not in really pretty fine condition, which this one was, I pass most of them up. I find that North Face, like their fleece pills, I mean, I feel like the quality overall of that brand has gone down, where Patagonia is appealing a lot more to like the fashion market now, not just the like utility buyer market, and their stuff holds up a little bit better. So I feel like Patagonia is kind of, at least in my estimation, overtaking them. I don't source a ton of North Face anything anymore. And you know, backpacks can get destroyed, but this one was clean. So this is the interior right there. There's the color. Keep your eye out for the bags that are in good condition, because they will sell. All right. Anything to do with cleaning, like if you saw the sweepers in my last video, those sold really easy. Bissell like spot cleans like this one here. They're selling well. I think I undersold this at the end of the day here. $7.99 is what I paid. $44.99 is what I got for it. The reason I priced it low, even though it was really pretty pristine, as you can see here, is it didn't come with any attachments. So while it worked great and it was in fabulous shape, there was no attachment. So I listed it as such, model 5207U, and it sold pretty quick for that price, and then they paid $16.29 in tax, or in shipping. So $61.28 all in. And keep your eye out for spot cleans, those pet cleaners. I've sold a ton of those recently, so anything to do with like sanitization right now is selling much faster than it used to. These will always sell eventually, but right now it's like fever pitch time for cleaning related items that are not disgusting. So this one was clean and it's sold, and $44.99 on $7.99, I'll take that all day. So good sale. And the last one. So Nike LeBron 15s. These were in excellent condition. I'll show you some of the additional images here. I don't do a whole lot of like hype beast basketball shoes. Like, you know, Kobe's were hot for a while. They might still be doing well because of that whole situation. You know, LeBrons, they produce so many of them. It's kind of like, they die off in interest pretty quickly. But these ones were in fantastic shape. I'm going to show you a picture of the soles here. Excellent. You can see a picture of the insoles. They look pretty much untouched. And they were size 15. Now, this model number 897648-300, there was no size 15s. And some of the other sizes, even in pre-owned condition, were listed for more than 100, like 110, 115, 120, 130. I felt like pricing these aggressively even at size 15, because while size 15s are a decent sell on eBay, not so much on Amazon, I wanted to move them quickly. So I paid $10 for them, and they sold for full price relatively quickly as well. $100, $870 in shipping, and then $734 in tax. So they paid $116.03. And like I said, I paid $10. Once, you know, Nike releases a LeBron, they eventually sell out and they go into the secondary market. And me being hesitant sourcing like hype beast basketball shoes, coupled with the fact that this was a size 15, really like made me, you know, think over, should I do this deal or should I not do this deal? But because of the condition that they were in, and the fact that, you know, I felt like I could sell a size 15 since I have sold size 15s and 14s pretty regularly on eBay in the past, I didn't think I would have this much success this quickly, but they sold. And there were, I want to say, 4 or 5 watchers before they eventually sold. So, hey, you know, always run the comps. You never know what you're going to find at the end of the day. There are plenty of hypebeast basketball shoes like this that have been in this condition that I've passed on. So your research matters. So model number on that one, 897648. And that's all I got for you. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, the like, the bell notification icon. If you haven't subscribed, I don't plan on stopping doing videos anytime soon, so you might as well get notified. So hit that sub button, please. That helps me out at the end of the day. Goodwill, get your act together. Where is all the stuff? I'm over it. I'm ready to buy. Give me something to buy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.